Hello, Cancer. How is your week going? I hope it is off to a great start. Okay, we'll put that back in there, see if it pops out again. All right, Spirit. What messages do you have for Cancer? We are just doing a mid-week check-in on energy. Clearly, Spirit has some stuff to say to you because they can't contain themselves. I'm not ready yet. All right. What messages do you have for Cancer? What messages do we have for Cancer? All right. And 3, 2, and 1. All right. Let's get started. What messages do we have for Cancer? And now they're quiet. What messages do we have for Cancer today? Two more. That card's coming out a lot this week too. They wanted you to have that. Bottom of the deck is the energy is gaining momentum. And on top of the deck is prosperity lies ahead. Not bad. Okay. Apparently, as a collective, we are all going to be getting the answers that we need because that keeps coming out. Okay, you got the answers you need are coming. You are good enough with full moon in Virgo. Nothing is yet set in stone with the mutable moon, and a win-win outcome is forecast. So, and I'm getting a lot of this energy that with a few of the readings today too, is that it seems like, I mean, as a whole, right, the world is not in a great place right now, but everybody's kind of looking for, like, it looks like we're a little bit lost, I guess. And it says the answers that you need are coming with a full moon in Gemini. Now, that's coming very soon, so it doesn't surprise me that card is coming up repeatedly. And you are good enough. Nothing yet is set in stone, and a win-win forecast outcome is forecast. That just tells me that stop doubting. Doubting yourself or doubting circumstances or doubting that something that you want is coming, or that something that you've been working very hard for is coming. You are good enough. If you've done the work, nothing is set in stone. The answer has not come yet. The completion, it's not complete yet. You haven't gotten your answer yet. So, and it's showing that a win-win outcome is forecast. So just don't give up on it. Don't lose your momentum, because you're still gaining the momentum. Even if it seems like I'm ready, I need this now, whatever, I think the energy is still gaining momentum. You're still getting there. So, and with the prosperity lies ahead being on the top of the deck, it could have to do with finances. So if things seem a little bit overwhelming or things feel a little tight right now, I do see that, that's not set in stone. That's not forever. That's just circumstantial right now. So take a breath, Cancer, and just keep doing what you're doing because the answers are coming. And don't doubt yourself. That's what I get from that. But let's expand All right, Spirit, what do you have for Cancer for the 15th through the 17th? I will have another reading for you on Friday. Sorry. Okay. So this deck's copying a little bit of an attitude right now. I might go to another deck. Let's see. What do you have for Cancer Wednesday through Friday of this week? What do you have for Cancer this week? Wednesday through Friday, 15th through the 17th. Okay. That's interesting. All right. What are Cancer's flyers? What messages do you have, Spirit? Okay. All right. So your flyers are underneath the answers you need are coming. You have the Lovers. Underneath, you are good enough with the full moon in Virgo. You have the Four of Wands in reverse. Nothing is set in stone with the mutable moon. You have the Hierophant. That aligns perfectly. A win-win outcome is forecast with the Five of Swords in reverse. That makes sense too. So if you're here for a relationship reading, I see that that's kind of been weighing heavily on your mind, or some sort of friendship or relationship. And I don't see it being a 50-50 type thing going on. I think there's a conversation that needs to be had, where you kind of stick up for yourself, or you need to take a look at how you're treating this person. I see love there, and I see potential there, whether it be a friendship, a coworker, whatever. I see that there is a mutual respect or a mutual love. However, the way that with the you are good enough with the Four of Wands in reverse, it tells me that someone's not being treated the way that they should. And it's making them self-doubt themselves a little bit. With nothing set in stone and the Hierophant, I just see that you need to, you need to take a look at the situation and see if everything really is as if actions are matching their words. And if you are truly being treated the way that you want to be treated, a win-win outcome is forecast. So even if this does not work out, I see that it's going to be fine. You're going to be fine. There's nothing. And with the Five of Swords in reverse, it's almost like the battle's over, and it's I'm not getting any cups though. I don't see any cup cards, so it's not necessarily a relationship. So this could pertain to, let's clarify. Oh, that was supposed to be the other way. Sorry. Okay, so I'm getting the Page of Wands on the Lovers. Could be younger person, or lack of maturity. So this person may not even be aware that they're hurting you. But with the King of Wands in reverse, it's showing me that you're kind of letting them do this. You're kind of letting them treat you however which way. And like I said, this does not have to be a relationship partner, like a spouse or anything, or like a girlfriend or boyfriend. It doesn't have to be that. There is a Knight of Cups here, so it could be. However, it doesn't have to be. And you got the hair under nothing is yet set in stone, and then you got the Hierophant, and then you got the 10 of Swords. So it's funny because even in the picture, the Hierophant's like, all right, that's enough, you know? So I think it's coming to a point ahead. And this Knight of Cups being on the very end it's almost looks like he's walking away from this whole thing. So, with it being under a win-win outcome is forecast, and the 5 of Swords right there in reverse, moving on to bigger and better things. And I think you'll be able to focus on something that's a little bit more important to you, and that might be the answer that's coming, is that there's something bigger and better, and this, whatever this is, this relationship, partnership, whatever, has been distracting you from what you really want in your soul. What you don't see coming, I got the Moon, the Page of Swords, and the 7 of Cups in reverse, and the Queen of Swords. The Queen of Swords doesn't take no shit. So I think you're going to come out of this kind of triumphant, like feeling like, what the hell was I wasting my time with that? I am so much better than this person. And just feeling yourself, you know? The Moon tells me that there's 2 paths that you had to take. Page of Swords shows action. So does all the sword cards show action. So, aside from the 10. But I think, yeah, I see this definitely being a win-win outcome. I see this, you're going to be bolder, stronger, more of a person that you want to be, to be honest. I'm running out of space here. Sorry. Okay. So, with all that, all right, Cancer. Let's see. And hell yeah, Cancer, know your worth. Know your worth. Yep. Is that okay like that? I think it is. Oh. It's the King of Wands. Okay, you got the 8 of Swords in reverse and the King of Wands. So, in the traditional tarot, the Eight of Swords, sorry, she's surrounded by swords and she's got a blindfold on and she's all bound. In this one, she's bound and has a blindfold on as well, but the blindfold is painted on. It's not a real blindfold. Like, she can just open her eyes and see that she can just walk through the swords. So it looks like you see that you can just walk through the swords. There's some sort of empowerment or epiphany or something, which with the Page of Wands makes sense. It could be an epiphany that came to you. about this lover's situation, or like I said, any kind of relationship. However it pertains to you. If it doesn't resonate, just, move on to the next one. We'll get you next week. But you also got the King of Wands, empowerment. That shows me that you're like standing in your own. You walked out of those swords and you're like, I got this. Like, I deserve better. I am enough. And you feel like and I feel like you felt that way before, but now it's like you're truly embodying that. Good for you, Cancer. Okay, Six of Pentacles. What else do we have for Cancer? Any other messages for Cancer under You Are Good Enough for Wednesday through Friday? Okay, you got the Six of Pentacles. So there might be some shared resources here, or you're giving. That's what this is. Especially with the, okay. So you got the Four of Wands in reverse and the Queen of Wands in reverse, possibly a fire sign that you're dealing with, especially with that. I mean, there's a lot of wands here. So it looks like someone is giving more than they are receiving, is what I'm getting. And that could be emotional, that could be financial. With the pentacles here, it could very well be financially, and it's just not sitting right with you. Especially since they're not even giving you the emotion. Like, you're giving all of this and you're trying to be, give them what they need so that they are protected and safe. And you're just not receiving that emotionally or financially. And the financial burden that's taking on you is just not worth the relationship anymore. And you are over it. You're done giving. However you're giving. You got the Two of Swords in reverse. I like that you got it with this specific deck, only because in the traditional one, she is very blocked and guarded, and in this one, she's wide open. I think you're open to, I think that there's a certain empowerment now. You've broken through those, like what was binding you. You've ripped the blindfold off and you've walked through the swords, and you're just not guarded anymore. You don't need to be. You know your self-worth. You are good enough. I think it's just reiterated. But let me see if there's anything else. Yeah, the Ten of Wands in reverse. The burden's over. The Moon again. And I love that Moon card. Ace of Pentacles in reverse. This guy is, whoever is making you feel this way, and it could be you that's making yourself feel this way. But, and you got the you got the Ace of Pentacles and then the Wheel of Fortune. Like, they're just sucking you dry, I feel like draining you. And I'm not just talking about your bank account. I mean, yes, there's a lot of Pentacles and Wands. So I'm thinking fire sign or earth sign, but the Pentacles may just be a resource thing, like soaking up your resources. Or there could be some sort of habit to, I didn't get the Devil, so I'm not going to say that. But this Moon I love, because for me, this is very much like she is standing her ground. She is standing in her own. She is owning her shit. She is so confident. She is just owning the night, right? Taking her power, standing in her power, taking her power back. I love that card. I love that card. And then I just love this deck, to be honest. And then with the Wheel of Fortune, you are changing your own. So this could also mean it's a karmic relationship. But I think you are ending that contract. You are changing your own destiny. Nothing is yet set in stone. I mean, it's all makes complete sense the way it's laid out. I love when this happens. It says, then it's the Nine of Cups in reverse and the Strength card in reverse. Please clarify that for me, Spirit, for Cancer. Yeah, moving on. You got the High Priestess and then the Six of Swords and the Page of Swords in reverse. So you're walking away and moving on. Like nothing is set in stone. This is not your life. This is just your life right now. So you are trusting your intuition and realizing that all you need is yourself. You have support. You have... Okay, let's see. A 1 minute outcome on this forecast for Cancer. Oh, that's a good thing. You got the Five of Pentacles. Oh, and the Page of Wands. I love it. You are abandoning the situation that is bringing you angst. And you were looking for answers, and I think you found them inside, within. When the pain gets great enough, right? All right, let's see. The Two of Wands, the Lovers, the Nine of Wands in reverse, and the Sun. You're leaving a shitty situation and you're waiting first. You're done waiting and hoping for this to change. Huh. Okay, I knew it. Okay, so for me, that when you get the Two of Wands or the Three of Wands, depending on the cards that are around it, the Two of Wands typically, for me, means waiting and hoping for the world. Like you're hoping for this pipe dream, right? Or for whatever. And the Three of Wands is hoping and, or waiting and knowing, right? So you know. And if you needed validation on whether you're making the right steps, 100%. 100%. I'm not getting any bad energy. Who is this person? Let's see. What energy do we get for this guy or girl? A coworker, a friend, a mom, a dad for Cancer? Who are they dealing with? What is their energy towards Cancer? What is their energy towards Cancer? What is their energy towards Cancer? All right. Oops, sorry, I bopped that with my head. They're really immature. Really immature. You're cutting them off. And I did get the Seven of Swords. So I don't think that this person's a great person or has been treating you very well. Do I think that they're going to realize? Yes. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Is this person going to come back or apologize? Mm-hmm. So they're going to try and come back, but nothing's changed. I got the Devil and the Knight of Swords. So, but it seems like you've been kind of been taken advantage of. We'll do, oh wait, I mixed those up. Okay. We'll do the ending oracle. I love these cards because it kind of just sums everything up. What do you have for Cancer? Please clarify the messages. Okay. For Cancer. I feel like I lost it. I don't see it now. Okay. So I got for the answers you need are coming. Guilt, compromise, participation, and ordinariness. I think you're taking everything on yourself, and this person is supposed to be supporting you, and they're not. There's no compromise. There's no participation. And you're the one that ends up feeling guilty. Feels like manipulation. What do we have for you? Are good enough? Mm. Okay. You need to trust your gut with this person, which I think you are already. This is the silence card. However, she has the moon as her third eye, which I think is very symbolic about going within. It kind of gives me high priestess vibes there. And then you got politics, and look at that. He's got a mask, the snake. I mean, this screams fake snake in the grass, right? Energy. Get the hell out of there. Get the hell out of there. And I think you're seeing behind the mask now. I think you've seen the true colors. The manipulation's over. I think you've seen the true colors. That's what I'm getting from that. Nothing is yet set in stone. What do you got for Cancer? Nothing is yet set in stone. Jeez. Okay. Ooh. Yep. All right. So you got the morality card, which means you have morals. And this just isn't sitting right, right? You also got integration and thunderbolt. So maybe you were feeling pressured also to to act kind of shady, and it wasn't sitting right with you morally. And your higher self is like, this is definitely a Tower card. So I think that your evolution and your awakening and you becoming a version of your higher self, I think has kind of made it so that this Tower had to happen. Otherwise, you couldn't evolve any further and become the person that you want to be. And integration, you're going through an integration process. The yin and the yang is balanced. So find that balance within yourself again. That goes perfectly with morality, in my humble opinion. And then let's see what we got for Cancer. Beautiful. You are a beautiful person. But it looks like some bleh has been holding you back. This has been holding you back. So, it looks like you got harmony and moment to moment. So I think you need to spend some time in quiet, you know? And I think there is a sense of you coming into yourself and being like, hell yeah, I didn't take it that time. So Cancer, I think you've evolved through this. I think that this was a huge breakthrough for you. I mean, I love the image on this because this is perfect. This is exactly what I'm trying to explain. See the Buddha shadow in the back? And then there's a tower. And you only see the tower, but he's still completely, right? It's kind of cool. The symbolism in these cards is amazing. So, yeah. And then on what you don't see coming, letting go, trust, and flowering. And to be fair, for what you don't see coming, the Lovers did pop up again, which could have just been reiterating this is a freaking relationship. Stop with the trying to make it something else, Lauren. But and you got flowering. It's beautiful. So, yeah, I think this whole process, I mean, talk about like, I wouldn't be who I am now if it weren't for, what you put me through or the shit I went through. This is kind of, to sum it up, that's what I'm getting, is that you wouldn't have been this strong. You wouldn't have learned these life lessons. You wouldn't have learned these lessons learn more about yourself and what you're capable of. And how much of a badass you really are. And learning how, I think you've learned what you deserve, how you deserve to be treated and what you deserve in terms of friendships and how your family should be treating you and how everyone as a whole should be treating you and how you want to treat other people. I think it's overall helped you become the best version of yourself. That a win-win outcome is definitely forecast for you. Let's see if they have one message for you. Let's get a good thing. What is a good thing for Cancer? Oh, hell yeah. Okay. What are they going to get for walking away from this? Again, look at that. You can't make this shit up, okay? Oh my goodness. Okay, so my question to Spirit was, what will you get for walking away from this, from your life, and from what you've learned? And you got the King of Cups, the Ten of Cups, and the Ten of Pentacles. What? What, Cancer? What good you don't see coming? Get the hell out of here. I'm jealous. I want those cards. All right. Well, I hope that this resonated with you, Cancer. If you like this video, please like and subscribe. And I will have another video up on Friday for the weekend. So I look forward to seeing you there, and have a wonderful rest of your week. And I will see you on the next one.